What do you find in the shower of a cannibal? Head and shoulders. Welcome to Shave&Butcher. Also, don't hate yourself. Hate other people. Okay? Bit of advice there. So, Flash Boredom, if you remember him, the furry Welshman, wants me to shave with coconut oil. I don't know why. It's probably a trick. It probably is pretty shit. I've never tried it before, but he's never asked me for anything. Well, he probably has actually, but he doesn't ask me for a lot. So going to shave with coconut oil might be just pure rubbish, but we'll do it. And then we'll see if we upload. No, we're gonna upload for sure. So I have coconut oil. I found it in the fridge. My wife uses it for something. So it's been stood outside. I don't have a lot. I have a little bit, and it's just melted because in the fridge it's solid, right? So I don't know. Do you mix this with water or? I probably don't need an aftershave product. At least I haven't used any. Okay, so it's on. Should I lubricate? Oil and water, what happens then? Feels very soft. Doesn't smell. I thought coconut oil was going to smell like a Bounty bar. This is fraud, or maybe Bounty bar is fraud. It smells like coconut. Coconut doesn't smell anything, at least not the oil. Okay. I don't want to spend the whole evening cleaning up straight razor, so it's a weck where I can change the blade if I ruin it. I'm pouring water on it. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. Chevette shaving with coconut oil. What is that like? Well, again, just like with the Russian mug soap, you can't see where you've shaved, so you sort of have to remember what you've done. Okay. Maybe I should have read up on how you shave with coconut oil. Sorry, I'm just... It looks like engine oil. Concentrating on the experience. Well, so far I don't really see the advantage. Except it's probably rather healthy. It's not very slick. You know, it's sort of slick enough, but that's, you know, we've got a weck where you could shave with ketchup or Bovril. I would still sort of work. Can you see? It looks like used engine oil. Filthy. What's the point, Flash? What's the point? It works. It doesn't dry, which is good. I hope it's not going to be a nightmare to clean this stuff. Oh, by the way, Marion the Barbarian, MTB, has got some soap from Matti Lindahl. So maybe it's sold already, but I saw it today. So if you're in North America and you're interested in a Matti soap and you don't have one, get in touch with Marion the Barbarian YouTube channel or Marion Hickson on Facebook and see if he can't hook you up. Really strange experience. Okay. Feels like I'm gonna have oil absolutely everywhere. Okay, let's see if it rinses off. Kind of. The hairs are gone, but it's pretty tacky. Okay. I've shaved one pass, I'm gonna shave one more pass. Wonder if I need to put more on, or if less is more. Can you see the beads? I don't know if you can. You know, it really is oily. I'm gonna put some more stuff on. After all, it's the against the grain pass. Well, I can tell you get quite a few shaves out of a jar of coconut oil because you use practically nothing. Okay. It actually feels quite good. What do you use this for cooking, don't you? My God. Okay. What was the second pass, Walter? Oh, I'll have to read the comment and study. It's not as slick as a shaving soap. At least a good one. But it's cool, it's quite slick. Is it slick enough? Yes, I think it is. It's just dripping everywhere. I really don't see the advantage of shaving other parts of your body with this. Except if you have some sort of game afterwards. To remove all the oil, because this will be messy. It's messy as it is. Wonder if it's doing any damage to the blade. I'm going really slow. I learned quite a few things chatting with you a lot and reading comments. I've learned from Edwin L. I think it was Edwin L. that there is such a thing as cockroach milk. He sort of, oh, it's everywhere. The oil is everywhere. He sort of joked and said, soaps are going to be made of in 10 years' time. And I googled cockroach milk, and there is such a thing. It contains 45% protein. It's rather good. Although I guess you'd have to milk a shitload of cockroaches to come up with any sort of quantity. Okay, people who believe there is such a thing as cushion I I I urge you to use coconut oil and let me know what you think. Ooh, it's slick. Hang on. Dr. Matt's toilet paper. Unused. I'm dropping this. This is everywhere, damn oil. Huh? Okay. I can't remember where. Yes, right. We've done the upper part. Oh, I'm going to spend a lot of time cleaning the sink, cleaning the razor, cleaning myself. Is this the joke? Flash? Quite possibly it is. Oh my god, okay. Less is more, that's for sure. Maybe not for the shave, but for the... hang on. I'm gonna wipe this off. Yuck. You get a bit of a slow motion shave. Partly because you barely know where you're at in terms of what you've shaven already. And partly because it's not very slick. At all. But coconut oil, well, in the phenomenal Russian soap yesterday, there was such a thing as saponified, so made into soap, coconut. That's what was on the thing. But that didn't help. Yeah, no, where was I? Really concentrating on this. The other thing I learned yesterday was from Eyvind Kaisen that cockroaches isn't the species. Where was I? That's going to outlive us the most or the longest. It's something called tardigrades. It had a common name which I forgot. Little bears or something. Sea bears, something like that. And it's a small little thing, up to 0.5 millimeter, and they exist everywhere. On high mountains, deep into the sea. They are found where humans have been in space. They survive nuclear war and everything. Tardigrades, Google them. Okay, so that was a coconut oil shave. I do not need a post shave. Now, how effective was it? How close was it? You know, it was just as good as usual. Mind you, I did go slow. Just as good as a normal wet shave, in other words. Absolutely perfect, really. In terms of slickness, rather poor. You can shave with it. In terms of comfort and feeling luxurious, it's horrible. But you know, the skin feels good. oily. I don't want to use a towel for this. So I'm using more of this stuff. I wonder if I'll smell, what's the word, when it goes sour after a while, when oil goes. I'm gonna smell like old oil, old olive oil or something in the morning. You have to wipe it off. So wonder what that's gonna be like in the morning. But you know, good shave. Coconut oil is healthy, good for the skin. It's in a lot of shit. So if you could, you don't need a lather. It's nice, but you don't need it. Except if this doesn't go away after an hour. It's not sticky. It's just very, very moisturized. It feels uber moisturized. Except if that doesn't go away. This is going to be I think this is going to be a brilliant post-shave feeling. Interesting. And I haven't had this few weepers. There was something there which just went away with water. I haven't had this few weepers or shaving irritation with the wick in a long while. Yeah, quite impressed. Thanks Flash. Not gonna do it again, but it was interesting, and it was actually a good experience. What do you know? And it's cheap too, I think. Cheap per shave. CDB would be ecstatic, I'm sure. Thank you so much for watching the craziness of Flash Boredom, brought to you by Shave&Butcher. Okay, that's it. See you soon. Be careful out there. It's dangerous times. Stay sharp.